Okay, this is Almost Famous's big trip into the big city. It's a mess out there today. Check it out. It's pretty grody, but John and I are venturing from the South Shore into the city to go to Berkeley because we're meeting some fantastic students today who are going to be a part of the South Shore Conservatory's BERKLEE Under the Stars at SSC this summer. It's actually kicking off in less than 2 weeks, and we are stoked to be able to get a chance to meet some of these musicians and welcome them to the South Shore. So I'm very excited for our big city adventure. I'm on Mass Ave. I'm making my way to Berkeley. Be there soon, Berkeley. Can't wait to see y'all.
Who are you?
So I'm Dylan McDonald. I'm the guitarist with The Soul of a Man, 8-piece gospel blues, soul and funk band.
Seriously, 8 pieces?
Yep.
Like, do you need 2 cars to get down to Hingham?
3.
Oh, because all your gear, right?
Yeah. So we take 3 cars. It's a venture, but it's a lot of fun, and we love to do it. So, it's well worth our time.
Well, how long have you been together? And tell me about all the pieces in the band, the makeup of the band, and how did it happen? Did it start with you? Did you come in somewhere along the way? I need to know it all.
Sure. So there are indeed 8 pieces. It's drums, bass, keyboards, and guitar. A 3-piece horn section, so trumpet, alto, and bari, and then a lead vocalist. So it's a very big sound. And as far as the creation of the group, we've been together for a little over a year, and most of the guys I either heard here at the school at some point playing with different people. Some of them I've played for over a year. There are people that I got to play with me in my own recitals and stuff before we were an actual band. So we have a pretty long history with some of them. And I think 7 of us are from Berkeley, and 1 of us is from Amherst.
Total outcast.
Yeah.
Like, do you make fun of him and everything?
No, because he's a killing bari player, and he adds a lot to our sound. And,
You'll keep him.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you were sort of creating this band, or the band was kind of coming together, was it easy? Did you just know? You just knew you wanted the sound, and you sought out that person, and you take me through the process.
Sure. So for me, I actually am like the creator of the group, and my own personal interest in the music I was interested in was like early like Stax and Memphis things, and so like this big like horn sections, and Sam and Dave and like that kind of Stax type stuff. So in my own recitals and like performances I was doing, I figured there wouldn't be any better time to try and get like an 8-piece band together when I have like a giant number of musicians here to pick from. So along my Berkeley career, I played many concerts, either like recitals or like guitar nights and stuff like that, showcases. So I was incorporating the idea of an 8-piece band, and I never really thought about taking it outside of the school on the road. I was using it more for like academic purposes and to meet ends of my own needs here. But then the actual guys I was playing with just kept insisting like, we need to take this out and do things with it. So they actually encouraged me to push us through.
Wow. So where are you from, and why did you pick Berkeley?
So I'm from upstate New York, and I came to Berkeley. My uncle came here back in the 80s, and I'm not sure if he ever finished. I don't think he did, but I was investigating the school, and for no other reason, like I really just wanted to learn how to play my instrument, and have a technical mastery of my instrument, I guess. So for me, I came here based on the professional musicians teaching. So Dan Bowden, Mike Williams, Thaddeus Hogarth, people like that. That's why I came here.
So what are people going to experience? Because you are kicking off this series, the BERKLEE STARS at SSC series, which is kicking off July 6th. It's coming up. So what are people going to experience when they head to the amphitheater in Hingham July 6th?
We play a lot of funk, blues-inspired stuff. We do some gospel things and some New Orleans things. So we like to make people dance. Usually the music just makes people do that anyway. But you're going to hear like a massive sound in an ever varying level of dynamics and stuff. So it's really just like a performance, you know. It should be a lot of fun, and you should,
Now, where can people learn more about you and the band?
So they can go to thesoulafaman.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. If you go to our website, thesoulafaman.com, and sign up for our mailing list, we'll send you a link to download our EP for free. So we'll just give you like a 5-song EP for free, and you can stay connected with us through there and all of our performances and stuff, and read about the other 7 people and all of that.
So cool. Okay, so after your explosion onto the South Shore with your debut in Hingham at the Conservatory, what is next for the Soul of a Man?
So we'll probably go back to Beverly, Massachusetts, and then we have a lot of gigs right now up until like November or something like that. So yeah, we stay pretty busy, and it's just that's what we want to do, you know, just be busy all the time. So
I love it. And should people get up and dance while you're performing?
I think so. If we bust into like a New Orleans second line thing, there's no excuse not to. We'll probably force you to dance.
You heard it here first. You will be forced to dance July 6th. But I have a feeling you'll all do it very willingly. You got to go. You got to check out BERKLEE STARS at SSC. It's kicking off Friday, July 6th. You can hear Dylan and all of the amazing 7 other musicians that make up the Soul of a Man.
The sky was falling down, and you will perceive all illusion. Use your imagination, head in the clouds away. I wanna be honest, I could never be the man you're looking for now, 'cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go so damn far. So go ahead and leave me broken hearted, baby. I don't wanna go.
Well, like you said, my name's Cameron Galpin. I'm a singer-songwriter from Berkeley. Technically, I'm a 5th semester.
So first of all, you're from Colorado, right?
I was born in Colorado, but I grew up in Connecticut. So.
Okay, East Coast. Got it. Cool. So tell me a little bit about your music style.
More and more my music is tending to be R&B. And, you know, we just try and have fun with it. I've been writing songs just for fun my whole life. Like, I'll wake up and I'll sing about the eggs that I'm cooking, or, you know, whatever we're doing at a certain time. And sometimes I get serious about it, and it's actually really, like, it's a form of therapy for me to, like, write about what I'm going through or the certain emotions that I'm feeling. And it's just a way to get out all that, like, whatever it is, frustration or love or anger, and I just put it into the music, and yeah, I couldn't do anything else, really. It's the only way I can think of to spend my time.
Why did you end up picking Berkeley?
It was the only school I looked at. I did look at a school in England, but that just wasn't the same, and I had just heard so many good things about it. I had a fellow classmate from my high school who went there, and when I checked out the campus, I was really excited to see how they had top-of-the-line equipment and a lot of stuff that's standard in the industry. And it seemed like Berklee had a lot to offer other than just jazz and classical. And I was really intrigued by the songwriting department, knowing that I could go there specifically for songwriting was kind of the selling point for me.
So tell me a little bit about a highlight so far of your life here at Berklee.
Definitely the greatest thing that I've gotten from Berklee is just the massive student body of just so many talented musicians and artists of all kinds. You know, there's all sorts of, even though primarily it's a music school, often musicians double with other arts. You know, I've met a lot of really talented videographers and photographers here as well that do on the side. So there's just a lot of opportunity for networking, and I've met everyone that I play with now. You know, I've met them at Berklee, and I wouldn't have met them any other way, so I'm really thankful for that.
So tell me why someone should come and see you at the South Shore Conservatory, because you're performing there in Hingham in July 13th is your night under the stars. So why should someone come out and see you?
Well, other than the fact that it'll be a lot of fun, I think people should come and see me because it's a really great chance to get to know us and the band. One of my favorite compliments that I've ever gotten about my music is that it's very honest and truthful, so it relates to other people. So I think if you want to come and hear some great stories and you want to hear more about my life, it's all right there in the music. Not to mention that I'm really excited with the players that I'm playing with, just a bunch of incredibly talented young musicians that are all at Berklee.
Oh, very cool. So this is a kind of a band that you've created while your time you've been here at Berklee?
Yeah, I've gone through a lot of players actually. I've played with many different musicians, and the group that I'm with right now are all really excited about my music, and they're very encouraging, and they really take it to another level. They all add exactly what it needed, and I'm just really excited to be playing with them. So.
Very, very cool. And have you ever done anything like this? Come to an outside amphitheater in an area you're maybe not so familiar with? Have you ever been down to the South Shore before?
I actually haven't, and this will be our biggest show by far. I'm really looking forward to playing outside, and it seems that they have great equipment there, so I know the sound will be great. For someone
to find out more about you, where can they go and learn about Cameron?
You can find me on Facebook. That's probably the easiest way, or on Twitter. At Cameron Galpin. It's where I'll, post things about my day or what's going on, any new music that I've had, like roughs that aren't released, things like that. Then you can also go to CameronGalpin.com.
Okay. Can we hear your music there?
Yes, you can. And there's plenty. You can see me on YouTube as well. There's lots of videos. I'm actually about to release a series of YouTube videos that I've just done live in the studio with the band that will be playing at the South Shore.
I love it. Are you going to release any of them before the concert on the 13th?
Hopefully, I might have time to release one. So there might be one new video up there, but I'm really happy with how it came out, so that's exciting.
All right, well, I want you to post it on the Almost Famous wall on Facebook, okay, so that we can, all of the listeners that are hearing about you now can keep up with you and follow you and, debut it on the Almost Famous Facebook wall. How about that?
That sounds great. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Sweet. Very good. I also want to know, right now, who are you listening to? Who's inspiring you? If I grabbed your iPod or your phone, who would I hear right now?
Most recently, I've been checking out this guy from London, Michael Kiwanuka, who's just an incredible singer-songwriter who writes very simple songs with incredibly beautiful arrangements. And as far as most recently, it's him. But my favorite artist is D'Angelo, most definitely.
Describe your music and what people are going to feel at the conservatory on Friday, July 13th. If you could describe that feeling using one word, what would it be?
Joy.
All right. I am ready. I am ready for a joyful night.